Oh my gosh, $21.99 a pound. $42.82 for those two ribeyes.
This much of fucking toilet paper? $32.99. Am I?
But I have a question. Since when is a Cheeto bag $7.29?
I've never seen is crazy. American dollars. Dog.
$8 for a 12-pack of pop? I mean, that seems a little steep. Is it just me or?
Coffee is very expensive now, y'all. Look at that, $24.
What's going on?
I just want no cereal. Cereal, meal.
Marmite is $10.
That's fucking horrible.
Somebody explain this.
$7.49 for some hazelnut Nutella spread.
Hey, whoever thought of this shit, I'll beat your ass. $1.99 for a Capri Sun pack, bro, I'll beat the fuck out you.
Trump means your groceries will be cheaper.
$7 for 3 ears of corn that just seemed twice as much as I've ever seen corn for anywhere.
My budget has become double for food shopping.
Parmesan cheese. It was $12.99 and now it's $16.99.
Especially the beef.
Really?
The beef. Yeah, everything is going up, but the beef is going up tremendously.
And the tariffs are paid by the consumer, okay? The companies pay it, but then they pass on the costs.
I don't think it's going to get any better soon.
Oh, yes, it's gotten ridiculous right there. It's kind of depressing to go in the Walmart. You used to go with $100 right there and come out with bags of groceries. Now you go with a couple of bags in your hand.
But prices will come down. You just watch. They'll come down, and they'll come down fast.
Now, for context, this was recorded in August. So if they were experiencing this pain then, imagine what the situation is right now.
So we don't have the capacity.
I'm going to leave this here so people can reminisce how it used to be back in the good old days.
I mean, if you look at those prices, guys, would you prefer the prices now or would you prefer the prices then? I hear you, I'm with you, but to be fair, that was almost a decade ago. Minimum wage was probably $10, so this isn't apples to apples. Hey, that's fair, but if you bring in Joe Biden and compare his stats to Trump, come on, you're gonna still go with Biden. Like, there's no comparison in this as well. The comparison doesn't work. With Biden, it would have been correct, because if you play it that way, you could compare Obama's figures with Clinton's figures, and surprise, Obama's prices would have been higher because prices rise within 10 years anyway. Yes, but the point still stands. Grocery prices ain't cheap, and it didn't take 10 years for that to be seen.
And food prices will be skyrocketing. Number one, we get 33%, or 1/3 of the fertilizer that farmers use to grow our food in the United States of America. Every single thing that is brought to a store goes on a truck. Gas prices are skyrocketing. Even if the Iran war ended today, food prices are going to be going up immediately. They say this is a global effect on the global economy. Once prices go up for food, toiletries, household items, shoes, clothes, they never go down. Yes, this also screws over farmers because their fertilizer will be a higher cost if they can even get it. They're also paying more for gas. Farmers continue to struggle who voted for Trump. In fact, it's worldwide farmers who are struggling.
Electricity will go up, food prices will go up, toiletries, household products, clothing, everything that goes on a track to get to a store. You guys can afford it. Look at your fancy lifestyles, your luxury cars and pickups. No way Americanos are living the American dream.
Are you coping with the grocery prices?
The last thing we need is the groceries to go up, especially when the fuel is $3 a litre at the moment. It's been a really big struggle. It's very expensive. It's gone up, petrol, diesel, groceries.
Definitely a lot more expensive than they were a month ago. Yeah, and especially with a newborn baby as well. You're feeling the pinch.
Half a cabbage was nearly $4, and it wasn't big, it was only little.
I used to spend $100, now it goes up to $150, $180.
Well, there has been a significant increase, we've noticed, on everyday goods.
How much extra weekly are you spending on
I
shop?
reckon I'm spending at least $50 extra a week, and I'm a very conscious shopper.
$30, $40 extra.
At least $50, at least. Probably just over $100. And I live on my own.
Probably about $50.
When I used to shop years ago, I feel like it was maybe $60 a fortnight and stuff, and now I'm looking at nearly $200.
You get what you need, and that's probably it. Leave some of the dearer stuff alone. Meat especially.
I'm the only sole earner. I have to work like at least most of the time 6 days a week, so which is getting a bit tougher for me because I'm spending less time with my family.
But this new generation, I really don't know how they're going to cope. It's actually frightening.
It's getting expensive. Being a pensioner,
Just managing.
I don't know how we're gonna make it, especially in this economy. AI taking your jobs, people getting laid off, cost of living increasing. Now we ain't got no gas, no fertilizers, food is expensive, companies are price gouging us. Like, what is going on? What type of economy were we promised? You're probably wondering why we're looking at Australia, but I feel like the situation that's going on that side of the world is also gonna be somewhat of the same situation we're experiencing over here in North America.
To the people right here that are paying 30, 40, 50% more for their groceries, which I think I can say is right. Yeah, that's correct. It's a disgrace. Because of what I do, I haven't been in these stores in a long time. Oh, look, I got to get some of this. We got to get it. If you have anything left over, just take it as tips, okay? You guys take it, give it to the rest of the store. Make sure you get out and vote. We will. Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
Hey, I'm bringing these videos back so that we can remember what we were promised, because some people seem to have amnesia. Hoping you guys get him back as a president, just an observer from Australia. Good luck, America. The same Australia that is feeling the pain right now. Y'all can't make this shit up, I swear to God. We need you real bad ASAP. I just spent $30 on 4 things. You're probably spending zilch now on anything. Oh, someone's here from the future. Now groceries are even more expensive under Trump's administration.
I've been seeing everybody trip about these gas prices, but I ain't seen not one person talk about the fact that groceries have gone up almost double since the situation in Iran has been happening. Why the fuck did I go and get 2.5 pounds of ground beef and that shit was almost $30?
Why are groceries so expensive? I think it's because 42 million people get them for free.
Have you considered not thinking? Let me ask you something. If groceries are expensive because 42 million people get them for free, then can you explain why in 2015, when 45.8 million people got them for free, they were 40% cheaper? Is that a thing? I'm going to teach you why food prices are high, because it's related to oil and gas. Totally. And LNG exports. Now, I've been telling people for a long time that I'm opposed to all of these LNG exports because it's going to make a lot of things more expensive in the United States. And this is how much we've increased exports since 2016. And when you increase the amount of natural gas that you export out of the country, you increase the price of it. And when you increase the price of natural gas, you increase the price of fertilizer. This chart here shows fertilizer prices, the top line, and natural gas prices, the bottom line. Notice fertilizer prices never went back to where they were before we started exporting LNG. The cost of fertilizer is like the #1 driver of higher food prices. And our insistence on exporting as much LNG as possible, we're going to double that in the next few years, is keeping fertilizer prices high. And it's going to push food prices even higher. Oh, the second thing? Climate change. Yeah. More heat, more drought, lower crop yields. And pretty soon we're going to be to the point where we're not going to produce enough food to keep up with population growth. You see, it's not enough to produce the same amount of food every year. You have to keep up with all the new people that arrive. We're not going to be able to do that pretty soon. So food prices are going to continue to rise, no matter how many people are on SNAP. Thanks.
This is like the 3rd grader I've seen saying that the food prices are high because people are getting it for free. The reps must have sent out the talking points. Thanks for always giving us the facts. This must be the latest Fox News talking point. I've seen several videos just like hers today. If more people are saying this in the comments, then you definitely know that propaganda machine is working. I'm already hearing local farmers are canceling their corn orders because fertilizer is too expensive to even consider growing right now. These farmers are really going through it. From losing China as a customer, farmers are needed to be bailed out, but it's just a temporary relief. Then tariffs are thrown onto them. Some of these farmers are, unfortunately, which is very sad.
We have some big news right now. Get ready for grocery prices to potentially start rising because of the Iran war as well. It's not just going to be gas prices that are rising. You're going to start seeing grocery prices rise and more. Why? Because in the Strait of Hormuz, according to analysts that spoke with ABC and the Financial Times, it's not just fuel and oil that passes through. It's also things like fertilizer, helium. And as a result, if it's more expensive to purchase fertilizer, it's more expensive to grow crops. If it's more expensive to grow crops, it's it's more expensive to buy groceries. And Americans across the country are set to start experiencing higher prices when they go to the grocery store, even when they go and buy things like a smartphone, for example. It's no longer just high prices at the pumps. You're going to start feeling it soon at the grocery stores as well. So spread the word because people need to be aware.
Our weekly grocery bill is $325 weekly. We're paying $150 for the same stuff in our basket just a year ago. We're a family of 5. It's really rough. If we learn everything from the thing that shall not be named, the prices will go up and never come back down. These guys are nickel and diming us. I already don't understand how anyone's affording to eat. This shit's crazy. I already go to the food bank once per week. There's so many things happening, so I don't know what the situation might be like in the next 6 months to 1 year, but I can tell you it's not going to look good. But nevertheless, let me know what you all think. Leave your comments down below. I'd like to hear what your thoughts are. If it's your first time to the channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. Also, if you haven't, check out this video. A bunch of MAGA voters who are really regretting their decision for voting for Trump. But nevertheless, I'll see you guys when I see you. Peace.